Okay, welcome back everybody to the Dream Whisper of Jesus, where we discuss and interpret prophetic dreams. Beautiful winter's day in Canberra, sun's out, it's probably around 12, 13, maybe 14 degrees, so not too cold. In the shot there we've got the Australian Department of Defence, and I will turn back to discussing them in a moment once I've discussed the central feature of today's topic. So no prophetic dream today, but rather a prophetic news update. Some of you might have noticed the recent news, and the report is that US federal debt has increased to $35 trillion. So absolutely massive number, not 35 billion, but 35 trillion. And it has a lot of people around the world worried about how sustainable the US federal budget is. It is just accumulating a mountain of debt at ever accelerating rates, and for other countries around the world, including Australia, that raises a lot of questions about our future military security. So just to give some context, in the year 2017 US federal debt was 20 trillion, so pretty big number, but sort of under control. The federal debt wasn't quite out of control at that time, you could say, but fast forward 7 years and the federal debt has ballooned to the figure of 35 trillion. So that's 15 trillion dollars of debt accumulated in 7 years. So basically the US federal government budget is just literally out of control, and their rate of spending isn't decreasing, it's accelerating. So raises really serious questions about the future of the US economy, how they can keep funding that debt, keep funding their interest payments on that debt, and how they can keep funding their US military. So as we know, Australia's military security for the past 80 years has basically depended on US military power, but if the US debt is going out of control as it currently is, that brings into question how much funding the US military can support and sustain in the future, and that raises serious questions about Australia's own level of military funding and what we need to do to defend and protect Australia. So the people in the Department of Defence in Canberra right now, they will be thinking a lot about Australia's future security and what role America will play in it when the US debt is just absolutely out of control. So a very sobering thought, but something we have to keep watching and praying about, including myself living in Australia. Okay, God bless you all, my brothers and sisters in Christ. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.